So if you have a whole house system, you're filtering the water to 5 microns. So you're taking out 90% of all the visible, the larger sediment and crap in the water. And then with your purifier, the cartridge will last twice as long because you're...
You mean the water plus the sink?
Yeah,
that's
oh yeah, you still need a purifier. A whole house system, the only way to purify literally purify all the water in your home is with, there's a couple different methods, but one is a whole house reverse osmosis system, and I have sold those, and and you have to buy a pH adjuster, because if you don't raise the pH, then it'll be like rain in your home. All your pipes in your entire house will corrode and dissolve and start leaking everywhere. And so that's a scary thing. So you got to make sure you keep a pH tester and keep your water tested for the pH level, because RO water is very acidic.
So the whole house filter, just the one that you were talking about before, takes out the chlorine, so you wouldn't need a shower filter as well.
You would not need a shower filter. It's better, way better than a shower filter, but it has other benefits, like I mentioned, like when you could have a glass of water in your bathroom without going, like you can brush your teeth safely, and it's still not purified enough for me. Like it would be like your carbon block that you had in Toronto. It's a 5 micron, but it's like a big one.
0.5, but I don't remember. But
yeah, it's like a big one of what you had for the whole house. But I prefer 0.2 to 0.3 micron purification to 5 micron.
And if the filtering, like if you have the whole house and you put one under your kitchen tap, which is more where you drink it, how much would it cost per year of filtration? Like you buy the filter.
The cartridges, of course, when you have a household system, a kitchen system, you get a much better price on the cartridges, because of the fact that it's what we call it the multi-cartridge discount. But because your purifier cartridge can last twice as long, you're saving money there as well. But when it comes to the purified water, on average, you're looking at about $100 a year for unlimited pure drinking water. And that's about the cost on average for a cartridge. Like some of them are around $100, some of them are around $200. The ones that last 2 years are around $200. So it works out to about $100 a year for unlimited pure drinking water, which is a lot better than what you pay for bottled water.
And that's just for this under the counter.
Yeah.
Not for the whole house.
Not for the whole house.
And how often do you replace the one in the bigger one?
That should be that also depends on I just saw a customer last week to replace her cartridge, and I opened it up and I said, I'm not replacing it. It looked too clean.
So it just depends on...
It depends on where you live, how many people are in your household. Like she lives by herself, and I looked at the cartridge and I say, I'll check back with you in 6 months, because it looked good. I didn't want to replace it.
Yes.
You know.
I have a question about, so the water filters are available in 10, 15, and 20-inch models. So, in terms of is there a difference in filtration?
No, that's a very good question. There is no difference. Like this, for a little guy right here, this is an inexpensive countertop. A lot of people buy this if they live in apartments or they don't have a lot of money. It's a simple countertop filter. It's a 10-inch cartridge, which looks like this one, only it's white. Right, that's the size of the cartridge inside there. It lasts about a year. It's a nice little unit. As a matter of fact, I'm bringing this to my son today. That's why I have it, because he moved out. And they don't have a water purifier. I'm not letting him drink tap water. So the way this works, it just simply screws onto your faucet. You can put it by the sink. And the screws. You take off your aerator, screw this on, you pull this button, and out comes the purified water from the spout. And it's very simple. A lot of people buy this one for traveling. You know, because it comes with adapters for different types of faucets and things like that. This is a great little travel purifier.
So I have a very specific question for you.
Yeah, I like specific questions.
Okay, I had a countertop unit. It was bigger than that. The housing's probably the size of the one behind you there.
This one here, yeah.
And
these all come as countertops.
Okay, could that be adapted to an under-counter system? Could I use my same housing, just because I hate wasting stuff, use one of your filters and have it installed as an under-counter unit?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll call you.
I can just take that and plug it in for you, put in a good cartridge, away you go.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
because these are standard, they're standard housings.
And then the shower filters, are they the same filtration system as the sink that you sell, or?
No, I have a lot of different shower filters. I build a shower cartridge. It's called the Custom Eclipse, And what I actually will do for a customer, if they call me and I say, what city are you in? I'll do the research, I'll find out what kind of contaminants, if it's hard, if it's soft. I'll do some research on it. Okay. Oh yeah, it does open pretty easy. And I will actually build them a shower filter cartridge based on the kind of water they have in their city. It's really nice. I think we have a customer.
Quite nice.
Oh yeah, that's the same.
Yeah, so there's different types of cartridges. There's this kind, there's the kind that you can push into here. So there's different types of cartridges that you can, but
Thank you.
it'll fit. Thank you.
Okay, that's awesome.
You have to like.
Because yeah, like we have a,
I don't have
Got the
it,
housing.
but-
yeah, we've got the house, and I mean, but we can't use a countertop unit because of this, the tap that we
ends
have.
up being
It's one of those ones that has like the sprayer that comes out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need filter water. I can't do this anymore.
Well, this one is actually built, designed. This is what they call the direct flow filter. What this one does is, if you don't want a faucet, water filter faucet, it's hooked up to the cold water line. It's really easy. It takes like 4 minutes to hook it up. And your cold water is purified, but not your hot water. So instead of the cold water, it's purified.
Then we wouldn't need anything else.
The only thing is that you have to know that the flow rate is about a third of what normally comes out of the faucet
Only on cold.
on cold. So, but when you think about it, you only turn on the cold for any kind of consumption.
Yeah.
For cooking, I mean, you only turn the hot's for scrubbing the pot and rinsing the cloth, and
Yeah.
the cold is for filling up the cooking pot, glass of water. So you know the direct. Well, the direct line filters are used for people like are renting a condo,
Yeah.
and they got a really nice condo, but they don't have permission to drill a hole through their granite counter. So it's quite popular.
What do you recommend when people move?
When people move,
Yeah.
and a lot of my customers do, I go to their home, and I did this again 2 weeks ago for a customer. I take out their unit, I put a little cap where the faucet was, I go to their house, and I reinstall it for them, and I charge them nothing.
I was gonna say, if they're nice, they give you 20. Yeah.
I don't accept anything. Because like I said, in the 38 years I've been with the company, I've only ever advertised by word of mouth. To do that successfully, you have to be different. You have to give phenomenal service and have a very affordable product and a good quality product.
And you can't put the whole house one, I guess, though.
Yes, a lot of people do. But then again, it depends. If you use the whole house system as a selling feature in your home, like my house is up for sale, of course I'm not going to take the water purifier out. That's part of my features. Purified water, you know, on my feature list. So, but yeah, people will do that. But for that, there is a fee because I have to send
Well, I'd
somebody.
imagine that's a big job.
Well, I have to send somebody. It's not something I do myself. The whole house system I don't install myself. The kitchen ones are a piece of cake.
Is there a breakdown on your website of all the different things and costs? Or is that something you have to get sort of individually?
Well, if you go to bellcraft.com,
Yeah.
you will see it's a wealth of information. There's like 800 pages deep. The website. It's got more information on water than you might even find on Wikipedia. It's a very, very knowledgeable website. But there are no prices because we manufacture for a lot of other companies, and we don't want to post the price because they might sell it for more.
Okay.
You know.
Could you tell me then, just because I need to go home and
Yeah.
tell all this to my husband
Well.
now. Then the cost of like an under sink with the tap thing filtration system,
I recommend the universal, which is this one.
right?
It's $3.99, and then the faucet cost would depend on which one you want. Like if you want some fancy brushed nickel one, you do get it 50% off when you buy it with a purifier. So you get a 50% discount on the faucet. But some faucets are like, like $30, and some of them are like $300. You get the fancy designer brushed nickel
We're
ones.
really happy with that one.
Yeah.
That's the same
it's
one
great.
we got installed in our house too.
Oh,
that
is
Ron
it?
did, and I like it because it's better than the one upstairs. It flows much more quickly.
Yeah. Well, and rather than
And
the
the one
flip one
upstairs,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a different, and also you can adjust the pressure if you want to. Like you can go.
So that
you say,
replaces
I
whatever
want it slower.
faucet you
I want it
have.
faster.
No.
No. It
No.
goes beside
So
it?
Ron put it. Well, we have two sinks.
Right, it's two.
Sinks in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's on the right hand side.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It works really well. It's out of the way of the sink when you know.
But then you'd have to use that, not the other one, to like fill your sink for dishes, or
It's a separate faucet.
yeah. It's a separate
a dedicated faucet, which is
You use it
recommended.
for
I like the
all
idea though that you
cooking
can hook
or-
it right into your cold water system.
As long as you don't
Under
mind
your-
the fact that you lose.
So with the water that comes out of the
It
other
only comes
taps
out
will be
1/3 of the normal
Or
pressure.
no, just
Yeah.
the one that
And
the
you
wash
don't want it
and
to come
dishes
out any
is not
faster than that, because
Global filter,
the
right?
rule of thumb when it
No,
comes to
'cause it's
filtration
hot, like
is
you're
the
soaking
slower
it
the water
up.
goes through,
Yeah,
the more contact time with the
again,
media
that's
and
where-
the
Do the
more
whole house,
filtration
yeah.
you have.
the
Makes
If it
sense.
goes through too fast, like you get
What's
with
the
the
likelihood you're
shower
gonna move?
filters or with the,
Well-
let's say the carbon block that you
I
had.
don't know.
Mhm.
Like
Um,
when we moved into
it's
this house,
absorbency
it wasn't like
time,
a
right?
long-term
Yeah.
house for us.
The
It's
The
a
floor
small
actually
house.
is similar to the
We'll
one that's
outgrow
here,
it, I'm
but
sure, in the next 5
yeah,
years.
I agree with
so.
you. Like you can't have it go too fast.
I
What's the point, right?
mean,
Yeah.
these
So.
things
It's
can
too much is getting through.
increase
Yeah,
the value of
exactly.
your
That's what you
home,
just said.
depending
Do
on
estimates,
who's
like, if
looking.
Yeah.
For this situation that I have with having the
Like,
housing,
we did it, we had to do a
Could you
major
give me some-
radon thing in our house.
some I can
in
email
Chelsea
you.
that we
Would you give me some
expecting,
pricing on
and
how that
Yeah,
would be?
free,
we
Oh,
had,
hey.
I'd do
like,
it
I
for free.
think
All right,
you know.
that's good.
You
we
got a
still
little
lost
bun in the
money,
oven,
but
that's
it was
that's an
a-
important,
it's not
important
But it
factor right
increased the
there.
value
Well,
because
I mean, you
people
have
were
business
concerned
to
about
run,
it in the
but,
area,
you know, it's,
so.
Yeah, that's true.
That-
We can talk.
It,
We
it,
can
does,
talk.
it does its thing.
Yeah.
It does its thing. But like,
Right
I'd
now
love
we
to
need
help you out
reverse
and get that
osmosis
hooked
water,
up
and then
for
we
you.
Okay,
add
that would be
minerals in.
amazing.
But that doesn't
'Cause
help
I'm,
our
yeah.
showering or
Well, obviously, if we
and I don't cook with it or you know,
hoping
and
to
we just
breastfeed,
drink it.
but
So
you know, if we end up using formula, obviously I want to use purified water for that.
Cooking, anything.
Yeah,
exactly.
I would-
yeah, like in Toronto, but for like
but
But
when
why
you're
if I
filtering,
filter,
you buy
just
it
since
from
being
like
here,
the
we
water
haven't
depot,
had
which
it
is
hooked
really
up,
close
so
to us.
it's like.
Yeah,
They
that's
have
not
hookups
good.
with it.
How long
Because
have you been?
it's
How long have you been here?
buy
Well,
bottles,
actually, we
bring
just
it,
moved
fill
into
it
our
up,
house
but
in May.
Yeah, that's a big.
We
to do.
rented for a year before. Oh, and actually, we didn't have it hooked up there, so it's
Do
been
you
a year
have
and
an
a half.
eye on leaving?
For a year and a half, you've been drinking tap water.
Well,
Yeah.
most of my
And
water
The
actually I
biggest thing
drink
is
here.
to drink.
Oh, good. There you go.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
Monday to
You
Friday
have to
anyway,
have the-
purified water.
You're safe. You're
Anyway.
safe here
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, my partner does it,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So I was
it's
doing one
something
thing
we
at a time.
wanna do.
Did
So
that
I'm
Yeah.
thinking
shower,
like, should I
so
just attach this to like
And you
the
can
sink
still
in
do
the
the whole
laundry
house
room or
eventually,
something,
I
because
guess.
that has a
It's
tap
not
we can use, but then like,
Yeah.
what do I do? Get a pitcher of water, bring it to the kit, anyway,
Well,
it just got very complicated,
We
so.
can hook it up for you.
Cool.
Get you
Okay.
hooked up properly.
Very
No,
informative.
great.
Thank you very much for coming, and
Yeah,
a
no,
lovely,
that's awesome.
lovely
Yeah,
meeting you all.
and I'm
and
pretty sure Ghislaine will be on top of that too. She's big on that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ron.
Yeah.
Sarah?
That's great.
Maybe after my mat leave, I will get a whole house unit, but
Yeah.
probably not before.
I know. It's like, oh, I'd love to.
Yeah.